Nobody will not get disaster recovery site for this world.
Yes, but normally, what do you mean the thing before our recovery thing? Everything is okay. Maybe we should get another backup server. You understand? That's how we say it will still be like
Who's that?
Who's that now? Easy.
Okay. Now, the process for installing the UiPath Studio. I have put a document on the LMS for those who have gotten access to it. I put a document there that states the steps. But now to begin, has everyone been able to access the LMS? If you haven't, please raise your hand. Okay, Jami Yusuf.
No, I'm not yet.
Sorry?
I said not yet too.
Okay. Okay, so I can see a lot of hands up. So I would just go over the steps again now. I'll share my screen and then you guys should follow me and do exactly what I do. Hi, Mark. Okay.
Sorry, good evening, sir. Sorry for the interruption, sir.
Good evening.
Sorry for it. Sorry for it. My name is Afis. I want to just make a confirmation, like navigating through the course platform, which is the IMAC Academy portal. Like, how is it segmented? Like the first one now, we see check before you continue robotic automation process. Where are we going to see that process they are talking about on the page?
So can you come again? I didn't
Is
hear
it just
very well. Can you speak louder?
like what I'm trying to? Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes,
Can
I
you hear me,
can.
sir?
Yes, I can.
Okay, sir. I want to confirm something like how do you navigate through the portal? I think it's segmented. The first one, check before you continue, robotic process automation basics, introduction to UiPath and the likes. Is it one segment per week or how? So, like for example, now that I say we should check whether we should check the process that you uploaded on the platform. Where are we to navigate through?
Yes, so I will be showing you that in the walkthrough, but then for the course schedule in whole, we are going to proceed topic after topic. So it's not based on specific weeks. It's just
Okay.
as fast as we can go. We can be done the timeline for this course, for this specific section, because the whole training is split into two parts, the associate and advanced. Now each one should take 4 weeks, and then we will have 1 week for exam practice or revision. So basically, all the topics you see there, you're going to do them in 4 weeks.
Okay. This first segment.
Sorry?
I said this first segment.
Sorry, can you hold on to? I want to connect my earphones because I don't seem to hear you very well.
Okay.
Hello? Someone there?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Oh, hello.
Yes,
Can hear
I
you,
can
sir.
hear you,
Because
sir.
nobody's
Yes,
talking
that's
I
about
can
why
hear you.
I
Yes,
had
sir.
some issues
We
fixing
can
that.
hear you, sir.
Okay then.
no, I don't ask
As I
anything.
said,
I just say
The
everybody.
instructor is not
No,
back yet.
everyone needs them. So as I was saying earlier, I left. I'm going to walk you through the process, installing UiPath Studio and also logging into the LMS and accessing all your content. Everything you need basically. For those who haven't done that already, put a link in the chat, the link to our LMS. I should click on that. Get started from there. Okay. Hello? Do you hear me?
I can't hear you, sir. You said we should put a link. LMS. You're
I
talking about.
put a link in the chat. So you guys everyone should click on that link. Head to the LMS website.
Sir, I can't hear you too. I don't know about the link. And this chat, I can't view it. I don't know. I can't view it. I can only see it on my screen.
When you say you can't view it, what can you click on the chat button?
I click on it, but it's not taking me to where the chat is displaying on my screen. I can only see it on screen. I can't see the main chat.
Are you on your phone on your hello? Hello? Everyone hear me?
Can hear you.
Sorry, sir. Please, you said we should click on the tab. Oh, I don't get it. You wanted to explain LMS to us,
I
right?
was watching a guy that said he could not access the chat.
How
Yes,
do we access the tab, sir? Because I can't.
you can't access the chat. So if on your PC, you see this
Okay, a new
button.
tab.
Chat. I said
Sir,
chat.
I can't hear you clearly. Sorry, sir.
Okay. After accessing the tab, what are we typing on it?
So as I said, I put a link in the chat. Please go to the chat section of the Teams here and click on this link. Okay, let's go through the once you're on the LMS page or on the website, should ideally be taken to the home page. As for those who don't have accounts. So on this page, if you can see my screen, the top right section of the page, there is a login/register button. You all click on that. Then the next page you will see is this login page. Since we don't have accounts, you have to scroll to the bottom and create a new account here. Create a new account. Then you can input all your information, pick a username that you can remember, because you need that to log in. Username and password, and put your email. That's the email using regularly. In a while, you might also send things through the LMS. It's about other
Oh yeah, all of you, don't come here again, no. I can't hear you again, sir.
Echo. Then no, muito bem.
We can't hear anything, sir, and there's no instruction on the chat.
We could all be patient. The facilitator will still come back.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Yes.
you, sir.
Okay, I'm not the instructor.
Yeah.
I'm not the instructor, and I'm not affiliated to RPA in any way, but I have installed the system. So while we wait for the instructor to come back, I will try to help the way I can. I don't know if I should go ahead.
Please do, please do.
Please go ahead.
All right. I'm not the instructor, so I don't have permission to share the screen, but I'll try to explain as much as I can. So I think he stopped at logging in, creating your HighMark Academy account, right? Have we got to that point?
Shouldn't go ahead.
Yes, I got in there.
Okay, so from there, okay, let me do something. Let me try to turn my video on and then use my phone so you can see it because I'm working with my laptop. Oh well, let me just continue. So once you get there, have you logged in though?
Yes, I have logged in.
Okay, good. So, but nothing is displaying on your screen. Nothing like course content is displaying yet, right? It's blank.
Okay. I'm seeing for me
Hello,
seeing
Zakaria.
some this and all that.
Mr. Karen.
Sir? God is calling me.
I think it's best. I think it's best to wait for the instructor, so we won't cause any discrepancies, please.
Well, I also believe that we
Hello.
are students and we can help ourselves. And during the introduction that the CEO was in, he said we could help ourselves. So I don't think what I'm doing is wrong. If the instruction comes and says I should stop, I will gladly stop. It's not a problem. I'm just trying to help because I have done this before.
Okay. So thank you,
Right.
Kieran.
So
Thank you.
those that are following could follow. If not, you could try to mute till the instruction comes out. I'm sorry about that. So are you seeing anything like?
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
Um,
We all.
good evening.
Good evening.
Never mind. I think it's here.
So I'm so sorry about that, you guys. Can everyone see my screen now?
I sent you a picture of it.
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay.
Yes, can see your screen.
Yes. So on this page now, you have to input your information and make sure it's accurate. Because as our CEO said in the webinar, we will be holding quizzes, tests, and other things like scholarship exams. So we will need the information here, tally the information you have provided before we can verify that you are the one who has gotten maybe the scholarship or gotten any other benefits. So make sure everything you put here is accurate. Don't put anything, don't put nicknames, nothing like that. So after filling the data on this page now and creating your account, you should ideally receive an email within the next 15 minutes, or it might take longer depending on the congestion in the system. Is everyone following me, please?
Yeah, I'm following. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, okay.
Follow.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we're
So
following you.
after doing this, go into your mail to confirm your account. Then you can log in. The same page, the same steps. Go to the home page, then the top right corner of the screen. Log in with your details. So on logging in now, this is your dashboard where you will see all the courses you enrolled in. This should be the first thing you see. Because this is my account, I have enrolled for these two. Your dashboard would be empty. New accounts. You can access the course from this part of the screen now. So you can see there's a tab here. It says courses. You can scroll down, click on UiPath RPA.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Can we use um can we use the app, like the course app?
The course.
Yes, yes. There's app for it. There's
An app for what? For UiPath.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
Now, we don't have an app.
Okay.
Yeah. For our company, our company have an app, but I'm not sure. UiPath may have an app, but that app now is not part of our, I call it, content or our resources. It's something external.
Okay.
So you can add that as maybe supplementary things for your training. Maybe you want to check on, want to confirm something from other sources. You can use that app.
Sorry,
But
sir.
for that,
Can you hear me, sir?
yes, I can hear you.
According to what Ojugbele just said about the app, I downloaded the app through the website page, and I connected to this Microsoft through the app. I'm using the app.
Okay. The UiPath app. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. Like I said earlier, app is not part of the things we are using in Helmet Academy. So it's an official app from UiPath. So think of it as an extra resource for your
Okay.
training.
Okay.
Okay,
So
now so back to where we were. You should what?
we should be using the website majorly for the
Yes, to
learning.
access like to access the courses we are or the content we are using in this course, to access your replay links, to access the quizzes, the assignments, and any other thing, you have to use the website.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Now, back to where we were. You click on UiPath RPA, and then you should see a screen that says UiPath RPA and gives you other information about the course. Then you send an enroll me or button rather. Let me just show you what that looks like real quick.
Sorry, please, what did you say? You see which button?
Yeah, I want to. So you see an enroll me. The button says enroll me into this course. Enroll into
Okay,
this course.
enroll me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it's not like this
Okay.
one. What am I not doing right?
Sorry, what was that? Who said what it doesn't look like he has?
My page is not giving me. I'm seeing some trades, carpentry, electrician, and all that, plumber. So I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing.
Okay, so were you following us step by step
Yes,
in learning
I
this?
followed up. I'm not seeing this UI part. I'm just seeing traits. So I don't know.
So now go to your dashboard. You see this image, this empty image here. Click on it. Click on dashboard. Or click actually on this on this home or menu bar. You can see courses here. Please click on UiPath RPA.
Okay.
That will take you to this page that you can see that says enrollment. This is the enrollment options. UiPath RPA, self-enrollment students, enroll me. So the next thing to do will be to click on enroll me. Okay. After clicking on enroll me, you then see all your course content. You see a section that says check before you continue. See something that says introduction to UiPath RPA. So on and so forth. Because my seems to be very slow.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I can barely hear you. Something is making
That?
a lot of noise.
Please mute yourself. Please.
Good evening, sir. I think for better experience in this class, the admin should try as much as possible to mute everybody so that those who want to speak can raise up their hands and they can be brought up into the class instead of us having lots of disturbance here and there. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Your suggestion was this one is not. You look into doing that. You okay? So now after enrolling into the course said earlier, you should see all these things. Check before you continue. Tables of documents. Now in this first section, check before you continue. You can see introduction, tools you need. So you should all go through these things in your free time after this class to familiarize yourself with everything you will need with the process, with the course, and other things. And as you can see here, there is class link. So if you can't access it, if you don't get the link from your email, you should come here and click this. It's the same link that will be here that will lead you to your class. Okay, so I hope everyone has gotten to this point. Hello?
Yes. No, actually,
Yes.
this is my first
I've gotten
Yes.
to the part actually.
Yes.
I'm
there already.
If you're having problems, raise your hand.
We are not there.
If you are still having problems, please raise your hand. There's only one hand up. Daniel Babatunde. So what is your problem now, Daniel Babatunde? What issues are you having? Commit yourself and speak. Daniel Babatunde, please meet yourself and tell me what is wrong. What problem are you having? OKG William.
Sorry, but please, I can't log in. I've been trying to log in. I've tried resetting my password. I'm still waiting for the reset password email. I've done it twice and up to now, so I can't log in. So I'm not following.
Okay. So just stop here. What email did you use? Your provider, the Yahoo or Gmail?
Gmail.
Yes, we would look into that. But please send a query to recruitment@academy.tech. Send a query stating the problems you have, and we'll look into that.
Please repeat the email address. Recruitment, okay.
At Academy. Tech.
I mean, please send it chat. Send it to chat, please. Thank you.
Good evening, sir. Can you hear me?
Evening.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
William. So your hand is up. That
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry, I don't know if I'm asking the right question. I have a problem, but I don't think the problem is from the logging in into the school portal, which is the iMac portal. The problem I'm having is with the UiPath Studio. I hope.
Yes. You're going to get that too, or we are starting with the little things, the initial things, the things you need to get into our system.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Lawrence Milen.
Okay, yes, please. I'm sorry, my problem is not from your end, it's from my end, but I would appreciate if I could get some help. Today is my first day in class. I could not join yesterday for some technical issues on my end.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, so what exactly? Your only problem is that you missed the previous webinar. Your only problem.
Yes, so everything, yes, I missed the previous lesson. So everything that is happening here is just alien to me.
So lucky for you, I guess. You've not done anything. But you can also access the previous webinars on our YouTube channel.
Okay.
So go to
Including
YouTube
that
and
of yesterday.
Yes, the yesterday should be there now.
Okay.
And the YouTube channel is Highmark Academy. Just search for it.
Okay.
So you can put your hand down now.
Thank you.
Please, if you are going to raise your hand, let it only be for issues concerning logging in. For people with issues with Studio, we'll still get to that point. Joy Daniel.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Joy. Where are you encountering problem?
So I'm trying to log in and I'm having serious issues. It keeps showing a red star. I don't know what the problem is.
Why are you going to do? Login. What do you mean register? Are you trying to create your account or are you trying to?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to create the account.
Yes, so any field you see register means the field is compulsory. So you should put your information in those fields, then submit it.
Okay.
You get me?
But
You
I've
get
tried
me?
filling them in. I've tried filling every field, but it's still showing me that red as though there's something wrong there. So I tried changing it to small letters to see if it will work. It's still not working.
Okay.
Did you mix your password?
Yes, I did with numbers and letters. Yes.
Did you use a character?
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
You have
use
to
a
put
character.
All
Okay,
right,
thank
sir.
you.
Thank
Insight. Now Ash is then Zainab. Amo. Zainab Akolamo.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, my problem is like I have problem in logging in. Like I'm trying to follow up on what you're saying, but I'm not getting.
So are you logged into the LMS now?
Yes, message, local, setting, grade.
I'm sorry, sir. I want to understand something. What's the meaning of that LMS?
Learning management system. Anyone?
Okay, that's the
LMS.
platform you are using.
LMS is not platform. The platform is Moodle. LMS is think of it as a tool.
Okay,
Like,
once we are able to log in, it means we are on the LMS.
yes,
Or
once you can
is
log
it
in.
that LMS is another thing entirely?
Once you can log into the website, you're on the LMS. The LMS is on the website.
So it's doing right.
The full
Yes.
meaning of the LMS again, please, sir.
Learning management system. Learning management system. So Zainab, you are saying that you have logged in.
What I yes, I can see my message profile setting.
Okay, can you see my screen now, Miriam? Click on
Zainab.
over your mouse to course. Click on UiPath
Okay.
RPA. You'll be able to
Course.
click on that.
The only thing I'm seeing now is courses.
Yes, click on courses. Just put your
Click on
cursor on that.
hover on courses.
Okay.
Click
The
on
only thing I'm seeing, I'm on courses now. Okay.
what
This
can
one
you
is
see?
unmuted. Listen,
I
because you
yes,
must on my
see
book.
what carpentry.
Okay.
Okay. Now click on live and online.
From under the GUG.
Yes.
GED. Okay.
You can see GED, UiPath RPA, Advanced RPA, and other courses. For we in this class, we'll be dealing with UiPath RPA and Advanced UiPath RPA. So you can enroll in UiPath RPA. Click on that and enroll in the course. Doing that, it should be set from that point on.
Okay.
So, Ordinate.
Thank you.
Welcome. Ordinate.
Good evening. I have the same problem that Zainab has.
So have you
So I'm
sorted it
stuck
out
at,
now?
I'm still
Okay,
at the course content by part RPA.
you've gotten to the course content.
Which light? Sir?
I mean, have you enrolled in the course?
Yes. No, I'm still at the course content.
Have you enrolled into the course? Or are you on the page that you go to after clicking on courses?
I
Are you
can't
here?
get you, sir.
Are you here?
Yes. Yes.
So I said click on live
Yes,
and
I'm there.
online.
You said?
Click on live and online. Have you done that?
All right.
Then click on UiPath RPA. Go to a page that says enrollment options, enroll me. Click on enroll me, and you will get access to it. Okay.
I should click on the UiPath.
Yes.
UiPath, yes.
UiPath RPA.
RP. All right.
Yes. Then click on enroll me.
Okay.
I can't hear anything. No.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So it should be set from that point on. Once you've enrolled, please
I'll
lower your
notify
hand.
you when I enroll.
No, sir.
Yes. Who's that? Please, if you want to speak, raise up your hand. Steven. Steven Olua. Steven. Additional Ibrahim. Meet yourself and what do you think?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Please, I'm on the page of I'm trying to request for the studio now, and I want to ask when the RPA course will be ended.
10 weeks. So the whole course lasts 10 weeks. That's the advanced and associates.
Actually, the
10
page
weeks, 10 weeks from today.
Actually, the page requested for an exact date.
An exact date.
The part it's not compulsory for you to fill it. You can skip it and still go through.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is George.
Hey, George.
Sorry, I had some challenge before coming in, so that's why I came late. So, but though I've done some of the registration, so and I think I registered the courses. So, but the under that UiPath Academy, I've gone to courses. So, but there is a window you just showed just now where you are getting a GUD. So, I've not gotten to that place.
But you don't need to go to that page as far as you've enrolled, because there are multiple ways to get to the enrollment page. That is one way, because two people were going that way. So that's why I had to show them what they should do from that point.
Okay,
so
sir.
If you've enrolled normally following a different method, then you're still fine.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Titus.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So please, I don't know if there's any maybe during the introduction, because I came in late, so I don't know if there's anything you have spoken about that I need to be aware, and the rules for the class and the rules and maybe the just introduction, because I missed all that. So I don't know if I think it's necessary. So
There's nothing you have missed that's important or that you won't still know because of this class.
Okay. So the class will be 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. every day, right? 7 p.m. till when 10 p.m. every day.
10 p.m. Yes.
Okay.
But there will be a 15 minutes break, because I know there are Muslims among us who would Other
Okay.
there are people who need to take a rest along it. Give you 10 minutes break to do whatever you need to do.
Okay. So it's gonna be both weekend, I mean Monday to Sunday.
Monday to Fridays.
Monday to Fridays. All right, thank you. So nice meeting you. So I'm expecting to learn everything from you, and hopefully before the end of the class we'll get all that you have for us.
Are you going to be a robotics?
No, I'll be at the end of the class. I'll be an RPA developer, right?
Yes, we develop. Yeah. Okay, now back to Titus.
Hello, good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Please, if you want to speak, raise up your hand.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes. Titus.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, Titus. My question is from my dashboard. Hello?
I'm here.
Okay. From my dashboard, I can see the training. I see RPA, but the other one, advanced, is not showing.
Yes, that's because you're not enrolled into the course. When you enroll, it will show.
Sir?
Your dashboard only shows the courses you are enrolled in.
Live is showing live and online UiPath RPA.
As I said, your dashboard shows only courses you are enrolled in. Right now, you've only enrolled in UiPath RPA. You've not enrolled in.
Okay, so
that's
later.
Why it's not. Yeah.
Okay, later on the course of the training, that one will see you when we must have done with this one.
But later, when you enroll into the course, it will show. Next, can enroll now or enroll in the next 5 weeks, next 4 weeks. We are done with this course.
Okay. That one will come out automatically on its own, or is there anything I'm supposed to do?
So the same process you use to register the UiPath RPA.
Yes, sir.
Go to the home page.
Yes.
Go to the course page, the list of courses, and click on enroll. Once you do that, press it from the dashboard.
Okay. You are Highmark Academy.
What?
In the Highmark Academy website.
Yes, on the website.
Okay. But the issue now is it's not more showing. I'm not seeing enroll now.
What's not in enroll?
Hello?
No.
Hello?
Yourself.
I can't hear
you. You said you're not seeing enroll.
Yes.
And you'll choose to mute yourself.
All right.
So you said you're not seeing enroll. What can you see on the page?
I'm only seeing courses. Hello?
Only seeing courses?
Yes.
So have you clicked on live and online? And can you see live and online? Two categories that says live and online and
yes, live and online UiPath RPA, then publish in green box.
So click on live and online.
It's not highlighted.
Okay. Well, you told me you're already in UiPath RPA, right?
Yes. That's what I'm seeing
fine.
now.
Yeah, you are fine for now. You will sort that out in a later time because that is going outside of the scope of what we are meant to do today.
Okay. So now, sorry, sir. Now, this UiPath RPA is the one we are doing now. So the other one will come out by itself.
Yes. I'll just take 2 more questions, then we'll continue with the installation of the studio. Precious from Precious Noram.
Yes, sir. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, it's more like a suggestion. So like some of the questions can be tackled in if some persons here have done these stuffs. So that's why we need some like more like a peer learning stuff that peers can help each other out. Like peers in the same team can help each other out. Or because most of us are um have navigated our way through, and them some persons here right now might find it difficult to understand here on a general base. So I think we need something like a peer learning stuff. Maybe if someone has issues, a 20 minutes call on Google Meet or stuff can help tackle the issue. Thank you so much.
Okay, so you're right. All right. We do have a peer learning system, or we have a Telegram group, as I said before. So we use that to communicate with ourselves, and we have other issues that we have not solved. So a new person here. So let's continue then with our installation. So I guess we are all, most of us are done with that part. Now, to install UiPath Studio, which is the platform you'll be using for the majority of this course, or for all of this course, that's the platform you use to build your RPA processes and your robots. There is a link that there's a document here on the course page in that first section that says check before you continue, that says installing UiPath Studio, make alliance edition. Everyone should click on that. Everyone that has not installed UiPath Studio should click on that, and that would show you the steps to install the studio. But the first thing you do is click on this link here. This link, you'll be asked to fill a form. Put your first name, last name, your email address.
Please, sir, go back to where we go to. Sir.
Okay.
To install, please, is it data manipulation or selectors?
To install, the first section, check before you continue.
Where?
You should see on the content page, the first section says check before you continue.
Okay.
Click on that. You should see a
Introduction
PDF.
tools. Okay. Installing UiPath, right?
Yes. Installing UiPath Studio Academic Alliance Edition. Click on that. You open a PDF that contains the steps for installing UiPath Studio. Okay, now on this page, we put our first name, last name, email. We pick our role, which is student. Under your institution, you have to select Highmark Academy. Your field of study, I guess, depends on what you are into. Student, you're already working, whatever job you're doing there. Then submit it.
I've lost.
If you are lost, go to the LMS, as I said earlier. Click on that document. You see the steps there. Steps there are well elaborated.
Please, is it necessary that we choose the start course dates when we are trying to fill this form?
No, you don't have to. It's not compulsory. That it's not asterisk for that one. You don't have to put a start. You just do the compulsory ones.
Or is there any implication for choosing it? Sorry.
There is no implication for choosing it.
Excuse me, sir. So we're supposed to click on the link that is in the PDF. Is that it?
Yes, the link in step 1. Say that. I'll take you to this page. This page with the form.
The one that says to download your free copy of the UiPath Studio software.
Yes.
Is that it? Okay, thank you.
Click on that link. I'll take you to this. Then fill everything as I said. This
the first name
is not compulsory. Just fill the fields that have a red asterisk, and then declare that you have read.
Please, what's the name of the institution again?
Academy.
Excuse me, sir. The institution again.
Mark Academy.
Excuse me, sir. I can download this software on my mobile device, or should I rather use my computer?
You have to use your computer on your mobile device.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
You have to use your computer, preferably a Windows computer, because UiPath. I don't think UiPath supports iOS and Linux. And someone asked that question before.
Okay, thank you.
So this is the institution.
Hello, sir. What about the field and the field of study?
So that is what you do. Depends on what you are doing. If you are a student, you can put student there. If you're an accountant, put and see your honor.
Okay, sir.
So after filling this form and requesting now, you should get mail. Has anyone gotten the email?
But worry about this that is starts study work. Okay. Are you just put anything, right?
Yes, anything that applies to you.
Worry about the institution. Okay.
Hello, sir.
No mail yet?
Okay, Precious says
No, sir.
she has just received the mail. Good. After filling this form, we should all check our inboxes. Check all the folders.
No, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello? Yes? Hey. Uche Kanayo, say you received email. So it might take a while. Depends on what.
Hello.
But you should receive the email eventually. But make sure you also check all the folders in your email inbox, like promotions, social, spam. people might go to spam. So make sure you check everything.
Sorry, I want to ask you a question, sir.
Is okay. Go raise up your hand.
Sorry about the ending. End. First end. Sir.
Me the judge, right? Everyone talking.
When the course will end, is it what dates are you going to put?
It's not compulsory.
Okay.
Still only the compulsory ones. Is the sections is read. Then request the license. So you get a mail.
I just want from you. I'm not seeing anything on my screen. Are you sharing your screen? Because all these things you are explaining, I'm not seeing it on my screen. I don't know if you are sharing because your share screen.
Anyone see my screen? Hello. So I've disabled everyone's mics. Like we don't decorum. Some people no, we don't. Some people don't understand decorum. If you want to say something, please raise up your hand and then I'll enable your mic so you can talk. Okay, I'll type in the chat and then I'll read it from there. So once you've gotten your mail now, you should also get the link to download UiPath Studio. If I can open my mail, see what that will look. This is what the mail should look like now. UiPath Economic Alliance. You are true to this. Step 1 is the guide, which you already have on our website. So we should go to step 2. Go to step 2, click on this highlighted thing that says UiPath Academic Alliance to the 2021. Clicking on that now will take you to the download page. Where you download UiPath Studio. The studio size is about 1.900 megabytes. Yes, some people might not want to do that now, but because of data constraints, do that you can, and then follow the steps, the guide that is on the LMS. You should also note this, which is your license code. You will need this license code to install your UiPath Studio, or rather to install and log into it. Now, after downloading the installer, that is the thing you got from that link, and installing UiPath Studio on your laptop, computer. You should see this page Hey, Ebola. Ebola. Your hands are up, so I want to ask. Daniel Adebola. Kingsley. Unmute yourself and question. So,
Hello, sir.
yes.
Oh, okay, sir. My laptop just switched off. The battery is not really that strong though, but it lasted for a while. I don't know if I'll be able to access the class after now.
Yes, there would be a recording on YouTube, and also the link to the cloud video to download it would be on the LMS.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Joy Daniel. Joy Daniel, meet yourself. And now, once you open the app for the first time, you should see a page like this. It says sign to get started. Click on more options. Click on more options here at the bottom of this window. Then click on this third section. It should say something like standalone. Standalone. Let me show you what that will look like. After installing, okay. You see this page, is welcome to UiPath. Click on custom, and click on artist developer. The products to install, and basically you can all follow this. We can all follow this setup on our own because it might take a long amount of time for people to install it on their system. I think for now we will be taking questions until 8:30, where we can go on a 15-minute break. So if you have questions, still have issues, please raise up your hand and or enable your mic so you can unmute yourself. For me, you should unmute yourself and
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Good
evening, sir. Yes, sir. So, sir, I was following your instructions to get the link to download the UiPath. I did mine last night. I said I did mine last night.
Yep.
Trying to restore. So, I didn't click on the link on the step 2. Rather, I clicked on that red. There's this red rectangle box that has the download UiPath Academic Alliance Edition Studio. I don't know if I clicked on the right software, sir. From the email.
Yes. You're on the right software.
Oh, all right, sir. Thank you, sir.
mean of you. Wait yourself and ask.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Concerning the, you said are we registering for advanced this thing UiPath?
Yes.
Now.
We're not starting. We're
Or
not
later.
starting that now. You can do
But
that. Yes, but we'll do that in the future. You can do that now or later, depending on you. But when the time comes, you also have to enroll into the course. Or we should be in 5 weeks from now. It all depends on you.
Okay. And I wanted to ask something, but it skipped my mind but I'll get back to you.
Ladder for Daniel. Ladder for Daniel.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Yeah. Good evening, Daniel. Meet yourself.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, I have a mistake when installing the app. I've downloaded the app already, which is UiPath Studio. But there's a place that is licensed. My own did not show me that part, but I have installed it. But the thing was installed, and the interface was now UiPath Community instead of UiPath Studio. Hello, sir.
Okay, I can. So what you can do now, if you can see my screen, what you can do in that case, okay, is to click on this button here that says sign in.
Okay, yes.
Then sign in.
Yes, I'm seeing it, sir.
Then sign in, okay. Then click on
Yes,
more
sir.
options.
Okay, sir.
And click this third section.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now you can add that your license key into it and change from community edition to chemical.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Joy Daniel. Daniel.
Sir?
And what's your question? What issue are you encountering?
Okay, the problem I had, you've already addressed it, so that's why I didn't say anything.
Oh, so then you should lower your hand.
All right, sir.
Kirian, reach yourself and.
Okay, good evening, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Hey.
Okay, earlier you said that we can complete the course within 5 or 4 weeks and it's dependent on us. So does that mean we could does that mean that all the course outlines, I mean, all the documents we need are in the LMS and we can just take it on ourselves?
Yes, you can take it on yourself.
All right, thank you.
Everything you need and also other resources you can use to supplement things that will be given to you on the LMS.
All
so
right.
if you feel that you can proceed faster, go ahead and do it. Okay?
Sure, I got it. Thanks.
Next person, Corey. Meet yourself and ask a question.
All right. What I want to ask is, after the installation of this studio, we see that other resource for UiPath Associates, that when you click on it, it takes us to the UiPath Academy.
Yes.
Do we need to sign up?
Now, that UiPath Academy is the official learning website, UiPath company. So if you want to access the content there, you need to log in or create an account, the website, and access the things. Did that answer your question?
I'm sorry. Do we need to check? There's a box for check. Do we have to check like the introduction? We have passed the tools needed. Do we need to check those boxes?
Yes, the check signifies completion and you've completed that thing. So yes, you need to check the boxes beside them.
All right. Thank you.
Welcome. Zainab. Reach yourself and ask a question.
Good evening. Sir, I still can't download the UiPath Studio. I'm finding it difficult to download. Like it
So
has
what?
been downloading.
Okay, so
Saying
it's
download UiPath 500 megabyte of 900 meg 55 MB of 900 MB.
I think that is something to do with your network speed. So something not something I can fix. You just have to wait till it gets to completion. Switch to a faster. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Thomas, meet yourself and ask.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
This screen you have here, sign in, connect to orchestrator and add a license when you launch your UiPath app. I don't have it. Please let
Thomas,
me.
there's an
Yeah.
echo. Are you using two devices?
Sorry. I said the screen you have, add license key, sign in and connect to orchestrator. I don't have it when I load my UiPath app.
This screen was shown because of someone else had them, so you cannot see this screen on your page. But then,
okay.
On opening is this what you see on your screen when you open the app? Right? See this kind of template, the same arrangement of things like open, local projects, clone, and other things like that.
That's what I have.
Okay, then you are fine. That page was just because someone had an issue. That's why I went there. Kende, reach yourself and ask.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Olamide George, reach yourself and ask.
Sir, I'm not done, sir.
You were not talking, so.
I was. I'm sorry. I said my question was that the UiPath Studio and the studio that we were asked to download on our PC, are they the same thing?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. My second question is this team, the application that we are meant to download on our phone, team app, are we meant to be using it to connect on our lectures like this all the time?
Yes, the lectures are going to be held on Microsoft Teams, so you can either connect through your phone or your laptop.
Okay, sir. Because I could hear my friend saying it was wrong and he came earlier than I did. So that was why I said I should ask. Sorry, sir. Thank you very much.
Olamide George. Olamide George. Make yourself and ask. Additional Ibrahim.
Yeah, thank you. I want to ask if we are supposed to sign in on the UiPath Studio.
Yes. If you want to connect it to Twitter and access it,
okay,
you need to sign in and use your license. Okay, so have you used your license to?
Yes, I already input the line.
So the signing in is for testing other features.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
I said the signing in.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Yeah, it's to access other features.
Yes,
like
yes.
UiPath Orchestrator.
Okay.
Which you get to later on in the class. You need to sign in for that.
But I have not been able to sign in now.
Okay, so what is the error you're encountering?
Actually, when I click on the sign in, so I got redirected to another page on my web browser. So I was asked to create organization. Is that it?
Yes.
So I should click on create organization.
Yes, click on it. Use any name to use.
Okay. Okay. And that's already. So on the name of organization, what should I use?
So that is whatever you want to use. Because it's the organization where you can compile all your robots.
Okay, thank you.
And such, or manage your processes.
Okay.
Depends on it's your.
Okay.
Olamide George, mute yourself. Indira, mute and ask.
Sir?
Indira.
Hold on. Good evening.
Good evening.
Sorry, I have a quick question. During the installation of my UiPath Studio, I mistakenly clicked automatic installation instead of selecting the custom. Will it affect my experience, or should I uninstall and reinstall again?
It should not affect your experience. Affect your experience. You clicked on quick, not automatic. You mean on this screen that says quick and custom?
Yes, this screen, yes. Quick and custom.
Click on quick. Clicking on quick should not not affecting, you still have the same capabilities as the other ones. So you don't have to
Okay.
install anything. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Daniel Chizu.
Yes, good evening.
Yes, good evening, Daniel.
Yeah, okay. Please, I want to know if it's possible to use my license code on two laptops. That's like having two studio with the same license code. Is it possible?
Yes, it's possible.
Okay, so I should just go ahead and install the studio in my other
Yes,
laptop and use it.
I think there is a limit to the number of machines you can connect. So it's possible. I know you can use two, but I'm not sure you can use more than two.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Please. Please unmute yourself and ask a question.
Hello.
Hello? Hey.
Yes, sir.
This
Hello.
Steven.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. My own issue is that I've been sorry for asking this question now, but I have an issue. I'm trying to log in my HiPack. I lost my password, and I've sent mail more than 5 times, 10 times, and I've not. They said I should reset my password. I'm trying to reset it. They haven't sent me anything. I'm trying to, and I cannot even log in to download the app. So that is just my own issue, sir.
Okay. Sorry about that. What you can do to so you can wait behind after the class or send me a personal email. Let me give you my email address.
Okay.
Put it in the
Okay, sir.
and then I'll look into that.
Sir, you asked me to unmute myself.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So I want to confirm: are we to use the license key on that PDF form?
Yes, license key we got in the mail. Let's use it for installing.
The one we got in the mail?
Yes.
Are they going to send us the mail or what during the process?
So have you filled out that form?
I've just downloaded the app.
Okay, but have you filled out the form?
I've not launched the UiPath app.
Have you filled the form?
Yeah, I filled the form
to
and I
get
was sent
license.
the mail to get the link.
Okay.
Download.
Now, have you opened it? Have you opened the
mail?
Installer and installed? No, the installer.
Yeah, but I've installed. Yes.
Okay.
No, I've not installed. I only downloaded.
Yeah, so you have to install.
Okay.
It's in the process of installation.
Okay.
Process you can use the license.
Okay. All right. Because I initially even downloaded the UiPath, the studio before UiPath Studio before, following the video that I watched on UiPath Academy. So, but that one was actually I downloaded from the cloud.uipath computer. Now that I think it will be safe for me to use the academic interface instead of the one that I used.
Get
so
that you'll be using community edition. So
yeah, so I had to uninstall the former one and download that one now.
Okay, yes.
All right, thank you, sir.
Once you've done it, let me know.
Okay. All right, sir.
George, meet and ask. George. Kingsley, man.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, sir. I'm in the UiPath sign-in form right now. So that part of institution and organization name, what should I type? What should I use?
Highmark Academy. Just type
Highmark
in Highmark.
Academy.
Yes, you should see it in the drop-down menu.
Okay. How about, sorry, sir, how about the cost start and cost end?
The cost start and cost end is not a compulsory field, so you don't have to fill it. But if you want to, you put today, you're starting today, so put today's date. Then for the end date, be 10 weeks from now. But
Sorry?
then just said you are starting today, so you can put this date as just. Then for the end, just put 10 weeks from now. But just letting you know that that doesn't affect anything you do. So putting it there or not putting it there has no effect on whatever they are giving you. Just for extra information. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay, William. Okay, William. Reach yourself. Dinat. You can unmute yourself and ask your.
Hello, sir. Good. Please,
Good evening.
I'm at the part where I have to set up the UiPath studio. So am I to click on the quick or the custom?
Click on
the quick recommended for community users or the custom recommended for enterprise and / advanced users.
So you click on custom.
Custom. Okay. Then I should accept the terms.
Accept the terms. Yeah.
Then configure. Sir, then I should configure it.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so we have hands still up. And then we're Adebola. Kehinde. Unmute yourself. Ikechukwu John. Ikechukwu John.
Can you hear me? Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, sorry, I've been having network issues, so I kind of missed most of the things that were discussed today in the class. So I don't know how, if it's possible, you can run a little breakdown for me, so I'll be able to catch up.
So what we've done so far.
Is it possible?
Yes, you should go to watch the video after this, but then you've not missed anything. What we've done so far is we've been looking at the process of logging into the LMS and the process and steps to installing your studio on our PCs.
Okay.
Okay. So check the LMS. Have you accessed the LMS?
No, not yet.
Okay. So there's a link in the chat, highmarkacademy.tech. Go to that website, then create your account.
Okay. Okay.
Type it out or type it again.
Okay. Hello?
So have you seen the link?
I guess I'm coming. Yes, I've seen. Yes,
So
I've
go
seen
to
the.
that link, create your account, and enroll into the course.
Okay. I'm still on it.
While we wait, Kehinde, okay, Kehinde, yourself and Kingsley, Oman.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hello, sir.
Hello,
Okay.
Kingsley.
I've signed in here, and I mean, yeah. Hello, sir. I said I've signed in.
Okay,
Sir.
you have signed into the administrator or to the cloud rather.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I mean, RPA certification advanced. What? So how will I configure it?
RP. So I'm not sure that's okay. So can you share your screen? So let's see what's happening.
Okay. Okay. I'm actually using my. I'm actually using my phone to follow the class. I'm not using my laptop. I'm not using my
Okay,
laptop to
so
access.
so what exactly is on your screen now, or what page are you on?
Okay, I'm on try. I'm on try UiPath free products. On the header is product solutions, resources, partners, company.
You're in your browser.
On my browser, yeah.
So I think you should go back to the app, UiPath Studio.
I should go back to the UiPath Studio. Okay.
Now check same place you try to sign in. Check if you're in already.
What I can see, okay. I actually filled in the form and I press request now.
Okay. Have you installed? Let's start from here. Let's start from here.
Sorry?
Have you installed and set up the app? Start from there.
Yeah, I've installed it.
You done the setup?
No.
Like the steps where you see quick and custom. You see choose your installation full page. Have you gone through all those steps?
Oh, no, I've not.
Okay, so after downloading the installer, open the installer. Or studio first of all. Okay, are you listening? Following.
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, so try to install Back Studio. Follow this is in the documents selected everyone. So after doing all that, then you'll be able to sign in to cloud. Sign into the cloud, yes. That's the other part. But as I said earlier to someone else, you don't have to sign in yet if you're having issues. You can still proceed without signing in. Okay?
Okay.
Adebola. Okay, Guess we've started on. So let's take a 15-minute break from now. So the class will start proper at 9 o'clock. To go into talking about RPA automation on the UiPath platform. Yes, we should all be prepared for that. So I'll see you guys by 9. Let's still have questions. So let me answer the question. But then if you want to go on a break, free to do that now. Come back by 9 p.m. Okay, G. Williams. Hand is up.
Good evening, sir. Can you
Good
hear me?
evening. I can hear you.
Okay, sorry, sir. The screen I'm seeing you are displaying, I'm confused on how you got to this place because I don't think I got to this part of the registration, although I have my UiPath studio already running. I want to know if
Okay,
I'm
so
missing anything.
this the screen I'm showing now, the steps that showed up when a new user is installing UiPath Studio on their computer. Well, the fact that you already had your studio running means you've gone through these stages already. I think you're missing out on it.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Steven, unmute and ask questions, Steven.
Hello, sir. I sent you the message on your email. Please kindly check, sir, for the password recheck. Hello?
Okay, I'll do that. And I'll respond to you via email.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, so we'll begin our class by 10 p.m. Okay. Hello and good evening, everyone. If you are here, mute your mic and
We are ready.
okay. Okay.
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm here.
Thank you, Rick.
Yes. So,
You.
I'm ready as well.
Okay, so let's get into okay.
Let's do this.
Question. Just can we all see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Now we're going to begin. I guess we've all been hearing about RPA, trying to know what RPA really means, but what's RPA all about, and what does the whole concept of being an RPA developer entail? So we'll be going into details on that. The next one now RPA stands for robotics. When most people hear robotics, what comes to mind is we are trying to build robots, physical robots that can do tasks. People are not that idea of RPA being making physical robots is not correct, not also totally wrong, because they are right about the fact that RPA creates things that makes tasks easier for us. Now, RPA involves building software robots, scripts, okay, that will automate basic tasks for us. So when you think of tasks like opening and sending mails, tasks like moving files from folder to folder, that ideally will be repetitive for a normal human being. RPA solves that problem for us, allowing us to use platforms, in this case UiPath Studio, to build robots that will do those tasks for us and allow us to focus on doing more important things. What is automation? Automation is technology by which a process or procedure is executed with minimal human assistance. It is a way of improving any process by removing the unwanted repetitive developer. Okay, reading this line and mentioning what I said before about RPA helping us do tasks, helping us perform tasks easier. We as human beings, we are prone to errors, prone to mistakes, because we get tired, we get hungry, we have emotions. So humans have the propensity to mistakes. Automation tries to solve that problem by reducing the amount of inputs a human has into a process, into a repetitive process. So, anyway, automation impacts any business processes, growth, efficiency, and productivity by freeing the human workers from the monotony of repetition. This in turn allows the human resources to be better utilized in more productive. The best instance of automation in the business and technology field, which was dependent on human labor, is now becoming fully automated. Okay, so they are telling us that human labor, which many industries depended on is being Sunday. Mute yourself. Unmute yourself, please. Don't make me disable everyone's mic. As I was saying earlier, automation is allowing repetitive tasks to be handled by machines. I would eliminate the human error from it. An example now of physical automation in this case is bottle filling stations, where you already have, as you can see, if you watch documentaries and look at factories, you can see that they have robots that do the tasks of maybe filling bottles, capping bottles, where a human being would have maybe forgotten to cap a bottle or damaged the drink in the process. These robots have eliminated those risks and have increased the efficiency of processes. Now, the term automation was coined by T.S. Hart, an engineer working for Ford Motors, and the term increased the use of automatic devices and controls in mechanized production. So you can read through this. This material is on the LMS. That's not what we are into. We're looking at doing now. We're looking at RPA. Now, RPA, as I said before, stands for Robotic Process Automation, and it's the technology that enables the software program to mimic human actions while interacting with computer applications to accomplish required tasks. This UiPath now copies what actions we will make on our computer. So imagine me as a human user moving my mouse, going to start clicking on something. Then imagine me having to do that multiple times. RPA can come into that by allowing a developer to use their studio or use whatever tool they have now to create scripts or programs that will perform those tasks for us, while we as the humans can just observe or focus on things. This often requires reading, typing, clicking, as I said before. RPA can create the actions performed by the user in the graphical user interface of It reads, processes data in a structured form from various applications and extracts information from PDF, Word, Excel documents, spreadsheets. It operates on different applications and it is non-invasive. It doesn't go where we don't need it to go. It doesn't access information that we don't want it to access. So we can set it up and rest assured that it won't damage or it won't interfere with other things that we don't want it to interfere. It is easy to implement, powerful to scale. Now, being powerful to scale means that it is robust enough that we can make the same task that we created for one individual. We can make it work for a large amount of people without there being any drawback, without there being any issues with the program. It works 24/7 without making errors because it works on predefined rules. Robots can work continuously without taking breaks. RPA as technology creates its data robotic workers on other operations, completing a task. Evolution of RPA. RPA has gone through several advances in its evolution. And there are three key successors. There are three key things that were out in or in the workforce before the creation of RPA. So number one of the three predecessors is screen scraping software. Now, screen scraping is the process of getting data, getting information from a screen. So it's screen scraping. You are scraping things from a screen. You're getting information from things that you can see on your monitor. Take, for example, what you can see on my screen now. Before the advent of RPA, humans had to manually go to wherever they wanted information from. And then let's say we want to copy this line. We have to go there by ourselves and then highlight, copy and paste into wherever we want to use it. So I guess we can imagine if we want to do this for 1,000 files, imagine how strenuous that would be. So RPA has come to make tasks like this. Is that with RPA now you can perform screen scraping via your program that would follow specific rules that would work without interruption and complete processes faster. Another key predecessor for RPA is workflow automation and management tools. Now, these are tools that provide a visual representation of mechanical or business process and minimize human intervention required in their execution. For example, workflow automation software can aid in order processing by capturing certain fields of interest, placing them into company's database, and notifying the corresponding employee. This enables the need for manual data entry and increases order fulfillment rates, thereby increasing speed and efficiency. Now, the last predecessor for RPA is artificial intelligence, AI. AI is the capability of a computer to perform tasks that would normally require human intervention and intelligence. This is previously dependent on human judgment by RPA, AI rather. Now, RPA has evolved from these three things and combined each of these features. Let's say combine the good parts, all these features, into one. So we can, instead of having to look for three different things, we can look for just one platform, one RPA platform, that would help us perform these three actions or these three needs. Benefits of RPA. RPA has numerous benefits to individuals, to companies, to everyone that works on computers. RPA can provide benefits or advantages to them. And some of the benefits of RPA include increased execution speed. Robots are quicker and more efficient than human operators. So deploying RPA can drastically increase the speed of production, of execution of repetitive and mundane tasks. RPA increases accuracy. Because the programs work on predefined set of rules, there is no chance something can happen outside those rules that would cause there to be an error inside our process or inside our business procedure. RPA improves compliance and governance. RPA solutions are being adapted to following regulatory compliance. For example, in the banking sector, since the robot login details are secure, the activity is carried out. This leads to improved regulatory compliance, creates transparency, allows the user to identify any issue effect easily. Another benefit of RPA is the reduced cost of process execution. The work capacity of robots is superior to that of human. robots don't get tired, robots don't make mistakes. Now, by adopting RPA, businesses can reduce how much they spend on their operations. Businesses can also reduce the amount of time they spend on their operations. When an RPA solution is implemented, the task execution rate is stably increased, the corresponding costs decreased. That is because a robot can work 24 hours anytime, where we as humans will have to go home, rest, and prepare for another. Robots can continue working. As far as the robot has power supply and access to any resources, robots can work hours without any time constraints. And this would in turn increase the productivity of a business and increase the output in business. RPA also has the benefit of easier scaling. Now, scaling means you increasing the amount of users for a particular process. Imagine we create something or create a process for only one person. Without RPA, having to scale that process would involve different things like having to train more people again, having to let them know what to do, let them know when to do it, and what nuances to provide. But with RPA now, because all machines understand the same thing, all machines can follow the same programs. Scaling tasks or processes from one machine to, let's say, 100 or 1,000 machines is much easier. It's less resource consuming. And also, RP solutions are very adaptable. Adaptable in the sense that when there are punctuations, when there are errors, because all we have to do is just change one thing, and then every robot, every program, every machine that runs that program can use that same process, compared to humans where we have to train every individual. RPA is more adaptable than what solutions we had before. RPA also provides rapid ROI, rapid return on investment. So that is basically a combination of everything we've said before. Reduced costs, improved accuracy, optimization of time and resources, increased efficiency, all mean that businesses can make better returns whatever they use, whatever input they use, be it monetary input or human input. They can also free up time for humans to perform more meaningful tasks, and that in turn also increases the ROI of a company. Okay. Now, RPA, as we said earlier, automation is a broad term now. The broad term of making repetitive tasks done by machines. Now, RPA is a subdivision of automation. It says that automation includes both hardware and software. RPA is only software. As if you can see on this table now, the differences between automation and RPA. RPA is used to automate business processes. Of automation is used to automate any type of process. RPA is platform independent. That is, RPA can work on any platform as far as you have necessary tools. Automation is platform dependent. It works only where it is designed to work. It can't work somewhere else. RPA mimics users' actions and cognitively take this from while automation does not mimic user actions. It only executes given program instructions. In a nutshell, RPA is used to automate any process that is repetitive, rule-based. RPA solutions are non-invasive and are compatible with all platform applications. RPA mimics user actions. They can take decisions to perform actions. RPA is suitable for industries, finance, healthcare, etc. Actually, they listed just 3 things there, but RPA can work in any situation, any industry, be it banking, be it customer service, be it teaching. In fact, RPA can work in teaching. Now, RPA is set to industries like finance. Better are performed in this environment. For automation is specific to types of processes. Automation helps in improving speed and efficiency of processes, and it is used in various areas like manufacturing, port facilities, fences, test facilities, operations, and information. RPA and artificial intelligence. Okay. Now, RPA is a software robot that mimics human actions. Intelligence, the simulation of human intelligence by machines. Now, in a nutshell, AI constitutes of 4 different things: natural language processing, machine learning, data understanding, chatbots. All RPA used in processes that are voluminous, labor-intensive, rule-based, and repetitive. Okay, so now when let me explain these 4 terms too. When a process is said to be voluminous, that means it contains a large amount of tasks to do. It contains a large amount of things that would need to be done before the process can be completed. Labor intensive means that it requires lots of resources, be it human resources or be it financial or computer-based resources. It requires a lot of those, and so any process that is labor intensive can be made easier with RPA. Another key factor for a process to be applicable for RPA is that it's rule-based and repetitive. Says the process must follow a specific format, a specific pattern. Says you must be able to know that we can get from step A to step B without getting lost or without making mistakes, so that the robot can also mimic those same steps and then be able to perform them without the user input. Now, the last standard for a process to be RPA applicable is that it should use structured data. That is, the data you want to use now has to be arranged in a format which is standard throughout all forms the data can come in. Think of a document now. If you want to use RPA for a document has to follow the same format. Maybe you want the document to have a topic, a heading, and then a body. Processes that have maybe different types of documents cannot work for RPA because the robot cannot extract data or cannot supply data based on varying things. It doesn't have the capability to distinguish properly between what is meant to be, what's not meant to be. It just goes with what you set. And once it sees that it doesn't follow that specific pattern, the process can crash. So therefore, for any task to be RPA applicable, it has to be using structured data. An example of a process that can be done using RPA is scanning of documents. For documents to be scanned, they need to be in a specific. We need to use our scanner to maybe convert to PDF or to convert to JPEG. Now, things like that now, a robot can easily go, operate the scanner, and then since they all have all documents have to be in one certain form, be it PDF or JPEG in the case of what the user wants. RPA can easily come into that and follow the specific format which has been laid down by the developer and perform those tasks. Now, AI and RPA can be combined in organizations to automate more complex and end-to-end processes. AI and RPA are two distinguished. AI and RPA, two distinguished technologies industries can use to witness their organization's digital transformation in real time. The combination of the two can prove to be extremely powerful. Blending AI into RPA. Now, UiPath has provisioned some tools which can allow developers to blend AI capabilities, the ability of AI to make decisions where humans will be needed before. UiPath has made things that can allow us to blend those advancements into our RPA processes, which would allow humans to reduce further the amount of physical input we need to provide beyond creating the process. Some of the tools provided by UiPath include the AI computation and UiPath chatbots and document understanding. Document understanding is allowing robots to process documents. This happens because the AI teaches the robot to read and understand different types of PDFs, images, handwriting, and scan. Another thing that UiPath provides is UiPath AI data vision. Now, this allows robots to interact with screens, including with virtual desktop infrastructure, dynamic interfaces to automate business processes. Use virtual desktops. And the last thing UiPath provided is UiPath chat. Chatbot is, from what we might have seen on other websites, chatbot is basically something that responds in real time to human questions based on previous data that has been run through it. And with UiPath, the UiPath platform now, we can allow robots to perform those same tasks, allow robots to process and automate the text, chat, voice input from users, and also provide adequate responses to the user's inputs or questions, as the case may be. RPA and the emerging ecosystem. There are several technologies that are emerging in the RPA ecosystem. Some of them include process mining. Process mining is the process of looking at business procedures and extracting proper I'm looking for a word, proper decisions, not extracting proper endpoints based on the things that happen in the predefined procedures in business processes. Another emerging technology in RPA is intelligent OCR. Now, OCR is optical character recognition. Intelligent OCR works by allowing RPA robots to extract data based on optics. It works with cameras, scanners, anything that provides visual input to a computer. Now, this technology allows RPA robots to work with data that are not in standard form. This is data that is not in data that is not structured in formats that we have laid down rather. So it equips RPA with capability to automate the more difficult cases where unstructured and semi-structured content is in. Next emerging technology is reporting software. Now, reporting software gives insights into how robots perform, and it is useful for business intelligence and management information systems. Another thing is workflow management tools. These are tools that allow for seamless workflow between humans and robots. These are tools that allow humans to input data into robots and also extract data from the processes robots have gone through. An example is the business process management provided by UiPath. There are also other components that are developed, like the UiPath Marketplace. The UiPath Marketplace is a community or a store, basically, where users can go to and get their extensions for their UiPath app, UiPath Studio. I'm going to look at industries that are best suited to RPA. Remember earlier I said that a process to be RPA applicable, there are 4 criteria to go through. One, it must be voluminous, it must be repetitive and rule-based, it must be using structured data, and lastly, it must
rule-based and respective.
It must be labor intensive, yes, rule-based and repetitive. So for a process to be RPA applicable, it has to follow these 4 steps, these 4 criteria. Now, some example of industries where RPA can be applied or can be deployed include banking and finance. Now, in banking and finance, RPA is of benefit to them because RPA allows them to strengthen their compliance. It allows them to follow lay down guidelines better. But remember, we said if the process has to be rule-based. Now, once a bank, for example, said that, okay, we want all our robots to follow this standard, there is no way that a new robot or a new process that has been added and deviate from that standard. So it is that concept of being rule-based that allows this banking and finance sector to be RPA applicable or RPA deployable. The RPA deployment in banks, finance sectors helps in achieving operational efficiency, and it provides better analytical insights. Processes such as retail credit assessments and fraud detection and account settlement are permitted. The next industry where RPA is applicable is insurance. RPA solutions provide streamlined compliance on the, as you said before, it allows for better compliance. The quick processing of tasks by robots has sped up claims management process and thereby has enhanced customer experience. And also, the operational costs are reduced accordingly. This has enabled organizations to get better customer insights and analysis. the RPA solution. Now, in healthcare, RPA solutions allow for streamlining of the front and back office operations. This is because applications are now integrated with the RPA solutions, and these processes now work seamlessly without any manual intervention. An effect of this is that the patient's record are kept more confidential because there's no human interaction. So there's no way Mr. A can look at patients' these records or anything. Only the robots will have access to that. And that is a very critical point in the healthcare sector. Now, in the manufacturing sector and industry, RPA facilitates reporting and administrative tasks. It provides benefits in areas like use of materials, front office experience, back office operations, etc. And it lowers the operational. Another sector where RPA is applicable is customer service. Now, RPA provides numerous benefits: better data integration, better security, and enhanced visibility of service provision. It also enables organizations to handle seasonal volume spikes and combines services with flexible integration. All this leads to a streamlined collection. Last but not least, among the industries where RPA can be deployed is the travel, transportation, and logistics industry. RPA can help in streamlining the order management process and also enable real-time access to customer information, while linking external supply chain applications to internal. RPA implementation optimizes the order distributions and thus ensure seamless and error-free operations. Okay. These are industries where RPA can be deployed. I mean, this list is not exhaustive. Earlier, RPA can be deployed to basically any sector, any industry where computers are used and where it follows or meets the four earlier listed criteria, the four earlier listed criteria. Business units best suited for RPA. A business unit is basically a section in a company or an industry. Because you'll be looking at the best units in companies where RPA can be utilized and why you can utilize them, because the benefits RPA will provide to those business units. Sales, RPA can be used for automating processes in sales. In sales, in the sales unit of a company, this is where people are tasked with looking at orders and processing invoices. So you can imagine a user or an employee working on 1,000 invoices, and that doesn't really put the employee's skills to best of use, because these are tasks very repetitive. These are tasks that would take a lot of time and not allow them to do things that should matter more. So because RPA works with structured data, remember, I said he's working on invoices, for example. Now, all invoices for a company will have a certain format. That 6 box of structured data. Also, because sales are working on large amounts of tasks, that ticks the box of it being voluminous and labor intensive. And then the last thing we said was rule-based. Now, in most units, you would want to have a certain procedure for analyzing an invoice, for example. For example, you might say, look at the invoice and check the user's name, then check the amount against the user's balance. So you can either increase the balance, so you can update your balance sheet. Now, because this is a certain process, certain procedure, software robots can be made to follow this process and free up resources in the sales department. Likewise, in human resources, robots can be used to automate tasks in operations, in IT, in supply chain, and finance. I won't go into explaining those individually, but have a general idea of why RPA can be applied in these business units. Now, some processes are more suited for automation than others. So to know what process is much suited to automation, there are certain attributes the process has to follow. Certain attributes that the process has to have before we can say that yes, this process is RPA applicable or is RPA suited for RPA. Those attributes include, number one, it must be rule driven. It must be following, must be a process that is rule based, and the rules have to be consistent. It also has to be voluminous. It has to process a high volume of transactions. Then it has to be data intensive. The process has to require lots of data manipulation and crunching. It is repetitive in nature. It is the process involves manual and repetitive, and it is driven by digital inputs. Processes must begin with receiving data through files. Because RPA is the software robots, the process has to be done on computers. Or else we won't be able to apply RPA said process. Examples of these processes that are RPA suitable include customer onboarding, vendor onboarding, general master management, sales order creation, invoice processing, bank reconciliation, payment allocation, purchase order processing, cash allocation, and reporting. These processes exhibit some of the features of is suitable for automation. Can be easily automated using RPA. In summary, we've looked at RPA. We know that RPA now stands for robotic process and is the process whereby developers or users create software robots to perform or mimic human tasks. And we know how RPA and AI work in hand based on the UiPath products that have been provided, like the UiPath chatbots, the process mining, etc. We've also looked at RPA and the emerging ecosystem. We looked at RPA and the new technologies that are coming up to be useful in the future, useful to us now, if not even in the future, useful to us now in the RPA development industry. We've also looked at the industries where RPA can be deployed, how or what makes those industries suitable to RPA is all those criteria I mentioned before: rule-based, voluminous, labor-intensive, and structured data. Lastly, we've looked at the processes that suited RPA, such as customer onboarding, vendor onboarding, material master management. So At this point, I would like to open the floor to questions. So if you have questions, raise up your hand and then I will call you one by one. Okay, so Olamide George, let's pull this up. Olamide George, what's your question?
Yeah, good evening, sir. Thank you.
Good evening.
I just want to ask I have a question on that UiPath. So, I want to pull I've already opened the UiPath before, downloaded it. So now,
okay.
Where can I insert my my license, that numbers? How can I do that? That's the problem that we are lost. So
what you can do now to put your license, since you said you've already installed UiPath.
Yes, sir. And
so
yes, okay.
Yeah, what you can do now is see this bar here. That says sign.
Where?
See this symbol here that says sign.
Please, can you? Okay, yes, okay. Yeah, I've done that. My name is already there, Olamide George. So
that means, and you can check here at the bottom left of your screen rather. What does it say there? Does it say Academic Alliance? Does it say community? Community. You say you are a community.
Yeah, I'm in the community. Yeah, but how can I get back to community? Please, can you show me again? Also,
what you can do now?
Yes.
You should sign out first.
Okay.
Because you signed in with the community edition. You have to sign out again.
Yes. Okay, I'll sign out now. Okay.
Now, before signing in, you should at the bottom left of a window, that pop-up window, see more options. Can you see more options? Yeah. And click on sign in.
Sorry, it's loading. Okay, more option. Okay. It's coming now.
Click on add license key.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
are you there now? Then see, you can put your license key here now. You click on automatic, then continue.
Okay. Yeah, whenever I put my license, they say that the license is invalid sometime,
So this is the license you got from the email, right?
Yes. Or can I retry it? Let me try it again.
Try it again. Let's.
Wait, is it the only number I'm going to put there? Only numbers, right?
Yes, only numbers.
Okay, let me retry it. Thanks, sir.
Sorry to interfere, sir. I think the numbers and those hyphens are necessary, because when I inputted the numbers alone, it didn't work until I inputted the hyphens. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so Olamide George, you can try with the hyphens. If that doesn't work, try without the hyphens. One of the two ways should work. Thomas,
I want to add a license now.
Thomas, Mime. I'll meet and ask your question. Okay, George, mute and ask.
Well, I will someone else. You can ask someone else. Thanks.
All right, sir.
Mayo.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Who's talking, sorry? Is your hand raised?
George.
Okay, George.
Yeah. So thank you for the class, the intro. So thank you very much. So my question is on the onboarding process. You explained that as in RPA can do. So I'm trying to imagine the onboarding process, like how will that process be carried out by a robot? Like, is it going to be, yes, if you can just maybe throw more light on that the process, the onboarding process, onboarding a customer or a vendor. So using an
So we know onboarding is basically introducing let's say a new customer to your platform or to a system now. Now we can decide, or now we can decide it is suitable to make that process the same for all new customers. So some people won't get more than others. So it is advisable, it is more effective to have that process, that onboarding process, be more rule-based. You should follow a specific pattern. Now we can say, now we want all new users to input their names, and we want the new users to have access to our LMS, for example, and then have access to UiPath. Now, where RPA can come in is that we can create a software robot that when a new user comes in, okay, the robot can ask the user a name. The user inputs their names. The robot stores the users' names into the company's database. After getting their name, the robot then shows the user, or let's say the robot demonstrates to the user how to log into the LMS, how to create an account in the LMS. Are you following, George?
Yes, sir. I'm with you, sir.
Robot creates a step-by-step walkthrough of how to log in to the LMS, create your account, how to access your courses. Now, after doing that, Jobber can then also show you how to install UiPath. Now, imagine we have 1,000 students now, okay? And then it's just one person having to do that same process for them one by one. You can see that the human will be prone to making mistakes, right? Or will be prone to forgetting some things, but he might assume that maybe person A knows this. Okay, and that can cause problems in the future. Now, RPA works in the sense that it will eliminate those potential errors, and it will work 24/7. Imagine someone in America that's in a different time zone. The person might come in now when it's afternoon for them and it's night for us. So imagine I'm sleeping. The person can come for onboarding and the person won't see anyone. I mean, that will probably be a turn off for the person. Yep. Hello?
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I hope that explains or that answered your question.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It's okay.
Mayowa Anima. Yawa, pick yourself and ask.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mayowa.
Yes, the question I wanted to ask has already been asked because I was trying to activate my license earlier today, and what was saying was invalid license. So I probably need to try it with the iPhone again. No, I haven't. I'll try it with the iPhone again to see what is bringing out.
Okay. Then lower your
thank
hand.
you.
Okay, William. Okay, William. Sorry, unmute yourself.
Good evening, sir. Thank you for the class.
Good evening.
Sir, considering George's question, I'm trying to confirm if the RPA system you're talking about is the same with that of when you kind of install Windows in a system. Is that RPA working? When Windows tells you this is what you do, if you want to do this, this is how you do it, and this is how to get to this. Is that kind of an RPA system?
Well, that is type of automation. I'm not sure if that is RPA, but then it could be under RPA. RPA is a broad range of things. So you could say that's a form of automation. It is a form of making the task of you now understanding the system, making it easier. So yes, it's a form of automation, but might not necessarily be a form of RPA. Remember, RPA is a subdivision of automation.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hafiz. Hafiz, unmute yourself and ask.
Yeah. Well done,
Okay.
sir. Thanks for the class. Really appreciate your effort so far. So I think my question is, in a process whereby the automation is probably relative to the chat boot that you said, and maybe you told a client to input his or her first name and second name, and they input something that is actually incorrect. How do you check for that error? That is not mean that you are filling a form. So using normal website, there is a way in which it is configured to check your errors, and to turn it probably the first letter or something is should be in capital letter also. So in that situation, how does RPA checks for errors?
Okay, so there are various ways of input validation on RPA. One way is something we call regular expressions. For people that have a background in programming, they will know what I mean. But it's something like regular expressions now, where we want our input to match a certain data. So when you know more about the RPA, actually, when you know more about UiPath Studio and how to work with it, you will get introduced to all these methods of input validation. I said there are multiple ways of checking these things. Let know in due time, at least.
Okay, all right, sir.
Then Uche Kanayo. Uche Kanayo.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Good evening, Uche.
Okay. So far so good. I have been interested in. I found this course interesting up to this point, and can't wait to go further. But at this point, I just checked my dashboards for this lesson's notes, and I can't find it there.
Yes, so the notes is in the course.
Yes, this for this lesson.
This PDF is in the course now. The first section, after this check before the first topic, which is robotics basics.
Yeah, I've checked it there. I haven't seen it. It said no content has been added to this book yet.
No, click on the PDF.
The PDF.
Lesson 1 student handbook.
Okay, lesson 1. Okay, I've seen it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. That's all. That's all from me.
Follow me. Meet us.
So my question is that, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
For UiPath, I noticed we have cloud.uipath.com. If we log into that portal, we used to see something like a studio. Is that studio the same as the studio we are downloading?
That studio is it should be the same, but then they are trying to make it so that users can run studio on the cloud. So it's in development. But I think when they are done, it will be the same as what we have downloaded. But as I said, now it's still in development, so it's better we use the downloaded one until they fix it or they finalize it.
Okay. Thank you very much. I think is the class is 7 to 10, right?
Yeah, 7 to 10. So the class is an end now.
Okay.
I just taking questions and then okay. Olamide George.
I think maybe I should download another because it's not working. I put the license number, but it's invalid. So I don't know what to do about that. So,
Are you on your laptop now?
yes.
Can you share your screen? Okay, sorry. Before we get into that. So since the time is 3 minutes past 10, come to the end of today's class. Thank you for sticking it straight to the end. If you still have questions, you can wait behind. I'll be here to answer your questions, but then you can leave. And I hope you all good night and goodbye.
So can I wait?
Yes, if you have questions, you can wait behind. Then everyone else can leave.
Yeah. So the license is not.
Sorry. Can you hear me, sir?
Please, I just have one question before I give you.
Sorry, sir. I have a question.
Let me do
I just want to know.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me just ask. Your hand is up, right?
Yes, I'm still on it now, but it's not. It's telling me invalid license.
Okay, so let me answer that.
Please, can you share your screen? So
Let's answer that question. Get to that.
Okay.
Obikoya.
Oh, thank you, sir. I just want to ask about because when I just checked my studio now, I saw that it's I have the community license too. So I want to ask, how do I get the license key for the how do I get license key? Then why can't I just go ahead with this community license? Why do I need the license key?
So for the academic license, the difference between the academic license and the community studio, I think the difference is in the amount of robots you can provision. So with community, I think you can only provision one unattended robot. While for the alliance, you can do one. I mean, it's the same features, the same basic features, but the license has extra benefits. So you can work with community and you won't have a problem. Then if you want to access the full, or not the full feature, you want to access more features on UiPath Studio, it's able to use the yes.
Okay, so how do I get the license key then?
Okay, so there is a link As you can see can you see my screen now?
Yes, I
You see
can.
this PDF that says installing Studio Academic Alliance. Click on that PDF and follow
Oh, okay.
the steps
The
there.
process. All right.
Doing that, you get a license. You should fill a form where you would request for a license. Get a license.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Victor G.
Okay, sir. I've not gotten the email for to get the link. I filled that form, and also I was asking about the institution that I was supposed to fill in. Name of the
So,
institution.
name of institution, Mark Academy. HRARK Academy.
Okay.
Put that there.
Yeah, I filled that, but I didn't.
Check all the folders in your email. Check spam, check promotions, check social. Don't see it there. You would wait. Sorry? I hear you.
Okay, like I checked, I've double checked, like I didn't still see it. I don't know. And also I registered today. I don't know if that's a part of WhatsApp.
You can apply again. It takes a variable amount of time.
Okay.
If you don't see it, let's wait for 30 minutes. Not see in 30 minutes, try again. Hopefully it will.
Thank you very much.
Jeremiah.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. So I'm just aware of this program and this class this night. I don't know if probably maybe there is a recorded class whereby this class is recorded. There a link that I can get access to has been done.
The class is being recorded, and you'll be able to access the recording on our YouTube channel or access the cloud stored recording if you want to download it on the LMS. I'll put a link on the LMS to the recording. Yes, you are covered. Then it's advisable to come to classes as early as possible because at some point it's down to become important area for moving forward. Okay.
All right.
William.
Sorry, sir. Good evening, sir. My own issue is not a question. I just want to remind you of the Telegram channel you said you'll be posting the link to the group where we'll be connecting ourselves. That's why I'm still waiting.
Okay. But that I think we will send a mail to everyone. Telegram link. But some people have left, so they won't be able to get it. We'll send mails to everyone with the link. If you see a mail tomorrow morning.
Okay, sir. Thank
Telegram
you.
link. Okay, George.
Yeah, sir. Thank you. My name is Ojebe George. And sir, my question is on these on our courses we are to take. The way I saw the arrangement on the platform, so I think number one there it was starting with the GED, and then before the UiPath RPA, before the advanced UiPath RPA. So that GED, I don't know the full meaning, and then are we supposed to take that one also as part of this course, or that is not part? And then also,
Okay.
is it just only the UiPath RPA that we are taking now, or after this we'll go to the advanced UiPath and then we're going to cover everything? So I want to know.
So the GD is not part of what you are taking. The GD is another course we offer Dynamic Academy. Then for people here, the GD is not what we are taking. We're only taking the RPA and the advanced RPA. So you should enroll for only those two. Then don't be bothered
Okay.
about.
So what about the solidity?
Solidity is also another taking us. But we are all here for UiPath. We are all here to become UiPath developers.
Okay, so okay, those courses are not related to RP at all.
Yes, related. Separate courses
Okay.
that we are.
Yeah, separate courses. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Leaking. Leaking. Yeah, Deji.
Yeah, hello.
Evening. Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? Hello.
I hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Good evening. Thank you very much for the class today. So I just want to know, because I came quite late because of network issues. How many courses are we to register for? Is it just the UiPath or there are some other courses that we need to register for?
I'm registering for only two courses, UiPath RPA and Advanced UI.
And what?
Advanced.
Okay, and advanced. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Just those two we are going to be using.
That we have to.
Okay. Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Last absence of any other question. Late night. Good night.
So I'm still here, sir.
Yes. Yes. Can you share your screen? Exactly.
Can I share it? Hello, sir.
Can you share? Hello?
I can hear you, sir.
Yeah, can you share your screen?
Okay. For the video call, please, can you unmute me on video so that I can do the video?
You're using your phone.
Yes, I'm using my phone and my laptop. My laptop, the speaker is not really okay. That's why I use my phone. But everything I do, I use my laptop.
Yeah.
Sir, or can you share your screen so that I can? Okay, yeah, you've done that. Okay, so let me do video call now. So I just want to change it. So can you see me, sir?
Yes.
It's not really okay.
I can see it. And click on license.
License, okay. I've done
Bring your
that.
phone.
So I'll click on it. Sir?
Paste the code. Copy it exactly from email.
Okay, I'm doing it now.
Don't type it in. Copy it and paste it.
Okay, from
Email, yeah.
Okay, I'm coming. I have to go back to my email. So I've done that. Okay, so continue, right?
Yes.
So I've done. Ah, wow. Okay. So what will I do now?
So
It's gone already.
add, yes.
Where should I click on?
Can't see us.
Sir?
Can't see us. Can you bring your phone
Serious.
closer?
Okay.
No, you're done. Set up. These are just templates for projects you want.
Okay, okay, it's fine. Thanks, sir. Thanks for today, sir. So I'm done. I'm done, sir.
Yes. AG.
Okay, sir. Have a nice day, sir. Bye.
AG. In, since
Hello,
so
sir. Hello, sir. Please, I have a question. It is Lihin or Ghana. Hello, sir.
Lihin, can't hear you. AG.
Sir, are you still there, sir?
Hello, Mr. Timlane.
Yes, I'm still here.
Mr. Timlane.
Evening.
Yeah. Thank you for the lecture today. I really appreciate it. But I have a question in my in my UiPath studio, there's this symbol that is showing sign in, which I think goes to the UiPath cloud or something. So I don't know how to go about it.
So to do that, you have to create an account.
You said?
The UI. To do that, you have to click create an account. The UI cloud.
Okay, I have to create an account on the UI cloud. Yes, that sign in. Okay.
Click on sign in.
Okay.
It will take you to the UI cloud.
Okay.
If you don't, you will be asked to create one.
All right. Thank
if you
you.
have one, you have to log in here.
No, I don't have any. I'll have to create it. Thank you so much.
Mr. Timileyi, sir. Please, last question, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, if I want to use this UiPath now, I don't need to, because I've already opened it, and if I sign in, it just bring my name, my email. So I don't need to go there and sign in again. I'll just use my license to get in.
Yes, yes.
So I should not go to the sign in normally, right? Mr. Timileyi.
Hello?
So it is only my license that I will use to sign in, right?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thanks, sir.
Hello, sir. It's Lihin. I'm sorry, my network has been messing up. Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay. I know that there is still so much to learn, but for the foundation right now, it seems that I have a very abstract understanding. I believe that RPA works on websites, yeah?
Yes, RPA
works on websites, like on websites, or works with websites.
RPA can work with.
I'm asking if our
website.
yes.
Yeah, I said yes.
Okay.
Also work with other things apart.
Oh, okay. Because when you're explaining the onboarding, the example using the onboarding where you say that is it that a bot pops up to show you what to do around the website, or because from what I understand as a programmer, it's pretty. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so normally when you log into a website that's asking you for maybe your details, it's usually pretty clear what to do. So how does the bot help in this situation?
All depends on you as a user.
Okay.
To use the bot to do. I was giving an example of how a company might want to use it for onboarding now. In case where they want the bot to maybe show users how to do something. So they can create the developer create a bot script that would, for instance, let's say you want an user to click on a button. Want a bot to pop up with a dialog box or with a message box. Tell them you can do something like that. In the case of you want there to be a situation in your onboarding process, you want the users to be able to be able to be able to imagine a scenario that will explain this clearly. Well, let me use this. You're a programmer. Guess you know concept of front end and
Hello, I didn't hear you. The line is
said you're a
weak.
programmer. I guess you know
Yes.
you know about the concept of front. Hello?
The concept of what?
Front end development and back end development.
Yes,
Using
yes,
that,
yes, yes.
sometimes you use
Yes,
terms
I
you
do.
understand. So
Yes, I
now,
do.
in some, let's say without RPA now, or without programming scripts,
Mm-hmm.
when the new user comes to the website, somebody maybe they input their data into a form. Without if we don't have a program or a script to be able to collect data, it has to be a human that will read the data individually. Now
Okay.
RPA now, with RPA you can create a script or a robot do that instead of humans, or instead of onboarding. Let's say you can have a bot place a phone call to someone, and then let's say when the customer has option one now, want the bot to tell them about when the customer enters option two, and you tell them about courses. The customer enters option three, tell them about your services. Do you get where I'm heading?
Yeah.
So I mean, RPA does that. I mean, as in the earlier explanation, I said that RPA is used to mimic human tasks. So basically, anything a human is supposed to do is RPA to recreate or mimic that task without human intervention. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay.
So oh,
Thank you.
okay. So let's go on tomorrow.